Are you ready to get organized? Let's go. Hi, I'm Kelly. This is Made in Business, where I am here to help cleaning business owners just like you start, grow, or develop their business to make more money and increase their work-life balance. So today we're going to talk about being organized as a cleaning business owner. Do you have any tips that you'd like to share? Listen to the full list and let me know if there's anything you think I miss out in the comments below. Without further ado, let's crack on. Number one is the good old-fashioned to-do list. I actually like to do a brain dump on a Sunday of all the things that I can think that I need to do in that week. That is my daily to-do list. I then update that every evening for what I need to do for the following day. As well as a daily to-do list to keep me on track, I also have a monthly to-do list. On the monthly to-do list, I put all of the actions and the things I want to achieve, which are goal orientated. So these are not your day-to-day operational things. These are things like planning your social media, doing your market research, creating new business development plans and strategies. As a caveat to the to-do list, there is a third step which most people don't do, and that is to go ahead and block out actual time in your calendar. So if you know that you've got to do credit control and chase up payments, make sure you section out that time as do not disturb. This is what I'm doing. Time to make sure that these things happen. They get crossed off the to-do list on a daily basis, they get crossed off on a weekly basis, crossed off on a monthly basis, and not only are you being efficient, but you are also heading towards the goal. Tip number two is manage your financials and your paperwork. So when your business is quite small, you can literally do it with a lever arch file and a bunch of Polly Pockets. That's how I like to do it. That's how I did it for many, many years until we got into an office situation. So what I would do is label the Polly Pockets January, paperwork and receipts. All my receipts would go in there. Any letters from HMRC, any letters from pension people, anything like that would go in that particular month so I could find it. And then it's nice to give in to your accountant at the end of the year, everything organized and in a chronological order. They will love you for that. There are also apps that you can use if you are quite tech savvy, such as Expensively. Number three, keep track of your clients and your customer service. So again, if you're quite a small business and you only have a few clients, you can probably keep on top of that manually or with notes on your phone. As your business increases and you take on more clients and you start to forget which house belongs to which client when you have so many, a CRM system, which is basically a customer relationship management system. So you can get plenty of these free online. There are plenty that bolt on to existing accounts, packages such as Cashflow and Zero and Sage, where they will be free add-ons. They then go on to have paid versions once the team gets bigger again and you need extra functionality. The good old-fashioned way of doing this, if you are paper-based and very small, is on business cards. So back in the days of old, this would be how we would organize and keep on track of our clients and who we'd called and when we need to call them back. So if you called somebody and there was a follow-up, you would turn the card this way and then you would know that was what you had to do the next day. I'm showing my age. Number four is try and schedule as much as your social media as you can in advance. Now, I don't know about you, but if you ever got to the screen where you're looking at Instagram or you're looking at Facebook and you're just thinking, I haven't got a clue what to post today. So to save time with this, I am going to link a video that I did many moons ago to creating a social media marketing plan. So it's not as scary as it sounds. One thing that I like to do is base things on the real world, and I only like to work in a quarter block at a time. I think if you do any more than 3 months, you're just going to get overwhelmed by the enormity of it all and won't do anything at all. So in regards to, say for example, Instagram, how many times do you post a week? If you can try and take advanced pictures, videos while you're on the work before and afters, nice little boomerangs of people working and pushing a vacuum and stuff like that. Start to plan it in advance. There are plenty of tools like Buffer, Meet Edgar, Hootsuite. There's millions and billions if you go on and Google content planning apps. Plenty are free, and then as you go on to have bigger accounts or post more often, some of them sometimes go paid. It is so priceless when you wake up in the morning and you know there's a post scheduled. 5, and by no means least, the 5th point is to try and go paperless. Now, if you ask any of my managers, I am not a fan of paper, she says, surrounded by paper in the background. But I don't like things to be printed off or to be very paper heavy. You can lose paper and then you've got to file it and archive it, and it's just, oh, save the trees, people. So what I like to use in my business is Dropbox. That works really great for us. We have all of our main documents in there, all of our contracts in there, all of our agreements in there, training guides, etc., all online, cloud-based. Use it from any device, any app, anywhere in the world. There are also free storage that you can use on Google Drive, and I'm sure many more apps if you go onto Google and you search storage paper, online storage. So is there anything else that you would add to today's list? Do you have a killer organization tip that you'd like to share with all of us fellow cleaning business owners? If you do, drop it in the comments below. And as I mentioned earlier, you will find the social media marketing video I spoke about here, and you will find the rest of the series so far here. Thanks very much for being here. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.